Okay, we are back on the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure Randomizer. Sorry. We are back on the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Um, what was I gonna say? We're back on. Sorry, there's like a light on my laptop that I normally don't feel like I notice, but for some reason it's on right now. But yeah, we are back on the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure Randomizer Nuzlocke 2. Really excited for today's video. We did just get a new Skylander at the end of the last video. I hate how that turned out, so I recorded that video yesterday. Yes, for some reason the randomizer wheel, I don't know, I've had issues lately with screen record, but yeah, we did get Gilgrunt. I'm excited. Gilgrunt's one of these Skylanders I really wanted to get to use more because I feel like I didn't get to use him as well as I could have. And I feel like I should like him. He's a ranged Skylander that has a speed move, but for some reason he just doesn't like work for me. So we're getting him at a really fun time too. Right before the water chapters start. Literally, we're about to see like the not Gilgrunt himself, but like the Gilman, which I think is like the species Gilgrunt is. So we'll be using Gilgrunt to save Gilman, which is pretty cool and fitting.
That was close.
I've noticed actually, like a lot of these like characters in game and stuff. And I mean, I know this is like a known thing, but there's a lot of these in Spyro's Adventure where like the Skylander is like a version of a character. For instance, Gilgrunt and the Gilman, Eruptors, there's those evil versions that look a little different like color-wise, but they are like very similar shape-wise. Stump Smash, I mean not Stump Smash, wrong one. Boomer, just, you know, the trolls. Okay. So we can go around with our unlimited fuel jetpack. One thing that I think makes me not like Gilgrunt as much as I could is the fact that like when you're using his jetpack, it doesn't like most of the time when you're using a Skylander, you know, you can kind of like turn the direction in which your moves are going, but whenever you're in the jetpack mode, you can only aim straight. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons I'm not crazy about Gilgrunt, because I like using his jetpack. I think it looks just cool while it's using it, and it's fun to use. But when you're holding it in, it doesn't deal damage. I mean, you can't aim. That's, I think, one of the biggest reasons. But just spamming both of these moves. So here's one of the, yeah, this is one of the biggest reasons I wanted to use Gilgrunt, obviously, so we can do this stuff. And Whamshell Soul Gem. Skylander we could have got, actually the one that I wanted the least of the water element. Which I explained why, but yeah, was happy we got Gilgrunt. Ooh, chest. We will take that. But yeah, this is a really, really fitting chapter to use Gilgrunt. Because he's a water Skylander that kind of hovers over the water, or at least it appears that way when he's when he's in the water. So like, because I don't think any of the water Skylanders would really want to be swimming in this water. And then two, he's saving like Gilman, so I just think it's very fitting. And I don't know which pathways. I honestly think the other pathway might be better. I mean, this one's fun because obviously you get like the unlimited water. And I know there's some other perks with like his water-based moves, but and another thing I think I don't like is where you're slower using this move. I don't know, there's just a few things with Gilgrunt. And I know you can like pair them, but then you can't like aim it, I don't know. Okay, so we'll free this Gilman. Okay, for you. Hey, got that part done. Get that food pretty much for nothing. So let's see what's up here really quick. Okay, food, we'll take that actually. We'll grab these coins. We actually do have a Fire Skylander, but obviously not using him here. I think we gotta get this over there. Yeah, this will wipe out most of them. It really does do a lot of damage though, that like spamming water move, so that's one good thing. So 3 of 5. I think both the other two are like on these little island things. Oh, here's one actually that we just hadn't got yet. Okay, so one more. And yeah, the last one's right here. I will say, I'm already feeling like I like Gilgrunt a little better already just in this log. I don't remember when we specifically got Gilgrunt. I don't know if it was just at like a really bad timing-wise, which is like I said, one of the main reasons I want to revise this series. But I'm already feeling a little bit better about him. Okay, so this last little part here. 36 damage is really solid though, especially considering that's a pathway you can upgrade. I didn't really mean to throw that bomb actually, I was mainly just shaking my thing to get the chest. Okay. 69. Okay. So we got rid of them. Okay, and that's it for that chapter. Okay, next chapter up. Yeah, one more chapter. This one, I do really like this chapter. Actually do think I have kind of a little funny story with this chapter, but this chapter, and then we're gonna unlock a Skylander, and then the next video, the first chapter is Leviathan Lagoon, which is my favorite chapter in the game. Okay, so we gotta go boil that. Shouldn't be too bad considering Gilgrunt's speed. Okay. There we go with that. Talk to Gurglefin.
Well, I hope it's ready to leave for the Darkwater.
Yeah, Darkwater Cove. I think I actually did a lot. So I did one Skylanders Nuzlocke, or started one on one of my other channels where I don't even upload much on that channel anymore. That was like my very first channel. And I think the first Skylanders Nuzlocke I ever did, I started on that channel, and I think you all have no idea how bad that Nuzlocke was. Literally, I hated how it was going, how it looked, and I think I actually kind of lost Gilgrunt, possibly. It was a lock, and it was like 8 predetermined Skylanders. I might end up redoing that lock on this series. I actually forgot about that lock till just now, but I would love to redo that series, actually, with like knowing actually how to like make videos, on, like with recording on the Wii. So I'd like to eventually probably redo that lock, but pretty much what happened was like I was like redoing the lock, or like not redoing. I was trying to record the lock, and it was like so hard to even record it and keep like, because I was like literally like had like something like recording my TV, and it just looked so bad. And like I was trying so hard to like focus on like actually making it look okay that like I couldn't even like really focus on the game, and I think I actually like lost Gilgrunt at this chapter, or whoever the water Skylander was I had in that log. It wasn't a randomizer series, but it was it was a lot where I remember I had 8 predetermined Skylanders. Yeah, but it was rough though, very rough. Would love to eventually like do a proper version of that series. So yeah, that's something I forgot about that I would definitely love to do in the future. Okay, I saw some coins back there that I missed. I'm honestly just gonna take my L on missing some coins. Because you're not really getting that many at any spot in these earlier chapters. Oh. Okay. We'll get that meat. Yeah, we don't really need it, but why not? Oh, I thought there was. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I thought there was an enemy here, but I don't see him. Chinese food. Okay. Okay, is this a little drop off? Or can you? Okay, looks like you actually can walk back. Okay, so we're just gonna launch these, yeah, because they explode. Yeah, I think that's another thing too that I think I didn't realize was as good with this pathway. When you're holding down his water, if you just start shooting the things. Okay, well I see. So the water does kind of decline a little bit when you do shoot them, but when you shoot them, they can explode, so they do a good chunk of damage. Okay, more food that we don't really need. Yeah, I'm kind of liking Gil Grunt. So I'm realizing with his jetpack, it's really not that great for like actual combat other than just dodging enemies. But it is just really nice for getting around the map. But it's not great if you're wanting to like use it like fight while using it. Now if you want to like if you're in a bad spot and want to dodge a move, I think it is really solid, but trying to like fight while using it can be hard. Okay, this might be a perfect score. These first puzzles though are super easy though, always. I mean, you're never worried about really missing these, but you do want to get the best score possible. And we do get a perfect score, which is awesome. Okay, so we can get in that water actually, I believe, but really there's not much of a point. Okay, so all that XP. One thing that I will say is a little less fun about playing with these Skylanders that are already leveled up is just you don't get the satisfaction that you get from actually like getting the XP. Okay, I mean, I know I said that I technically maybe lost Gil Grunt. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Gil Grunt was the water Skylander in that lot, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm trying to think, who else could it even been? I don't think it was Slam Beam. I don't think it was Zap. Okay, and I think it had to be Gil Grunt. Because I was going to say, I definitely don't think it was Wham Shell. And the fact that Gil Grunt obviously was the starter Water Skylander, I think if they were to do like any like because it wasn't like the Skylanders I picked, it was like some like toy thing that like had like 8 predetermined Skylanders, so that's why I kind of just stuck with those ones, or chose to go with those ones. Is that igniters? It's kind of not where I thought you'd find igniters. Ooh, that did some damage. Ooh, we will grab these coins. I know I said we missed some earlier, but when they're right there. Okay, this is one of the few times I could actually use the thing to move around and shoot. Okay, let's get up here. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about this anymore. You know there's a legendary treasure back here? Yeah, the parakeet. No, I'm not trying to get these things, but where these ones give you coins, I will take them. Yeah, 300 gold. So if I like know where one is. And that one I always remember for some reason. Or the other... Oh, I guess these other enemies left. Okay, so let's just get out of here. We got hit by that one. Pretzel. I think it was, I think it was like right into entering this part is where, is there an enemy back here? Okay, no, they are up here. I was gonna say, I know there's, we saw one of these spell punks or something. But yeah, I think it was like right in this area is where I lost Gilgrunt. And I remember between just me not like liking how that series was going, and then the fact that I was like, I seriously lost to Skylander this early on, I literally I think decided to quit that series. So you can almost say I like rage. I guess like rage quitted that series because like. I mean, I didn't get like so mad, but like the fact that it just was going as bad as it was, and then we lost Gilgrunt. And I think we were also having like recording issues in general, not even just the fact that it was like looking bad. And I was like, between all this, I'm just done with this series. We are kind of low at health though. Oh, can we get that? No, we didn't get those coins. I mean, we've already missed out on coins earlier in this chapter, so I'm not too upset, but I was going to try to grab that. Okay, that went pretty well, actually. Okay, I'm starting to see, I think Gilgrunt maybe is like a skill thing. If you're good with him, I think he can be like almost overpowered. But if you're not like good with him, he's kind of mid to bad. There's like some Skylanders I think it's just like easy to use, and then some it's like Stealth Elf is fun but pretty easy to use in my opinion. And maybe that's just because I've got like a decent amount of experience using her, but oh, there's the water gate. We can actually open that. I mean, no point in me opening it, but we could. Okay, so see, that's what I was saying, using that for the defensive purposes. Oh, we walked right. I thought we knocked that enemy out. Is that the last one? Okay, we'll open this gate. I'm not going to go in it, but just... This is maybe one of the one times in this series that we actually could open a gate, just because, you know, it's like kind of random chance. Unless I like intentionally try to open one, or like plan it out ahead, because I mean, you all get what I mean. Oh. Well, how in the world did we do that as wrong as we did? I know we could have went the other way too, but it's fine. Okay, that was pretty good, pretty solid. Gilgrunt did really well. I do think, like I said, he's kind of a skill Skylander. I think the more I use him, I could get better with him, and just it will go better. But, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts right now. I will say, so kind of my plan actually is right now, we're gonna, probably record the next video, like, right after this. Literally, I'm gonna do the randomizer, and then just start recording the next video right after this. Because actually, where Leviathan Lagoon's kind of like a mini boss fight, I kind of, and how that chapter works, I actually kind of do want to use Gilgrunt. So I think we're going to do the randomizer right after this, and see who's joining the trio right now. I actually am kind of hoping for a melee Skylander, just so we can like save some like ranged Skylanders for future locks. But yeah, we're probably going to use Gilgrunt for the first part of the next chapter, just because I am the most comfortable with him right now, because we've been using him. And then also, just because he's a water Skylander, he'll be really fun for what you can do at Leviathan Lagoon. And then the chapter after that, we'll use whoever we get with the randomizer, which you all will be seeing right now. Okay, we are going to be doing the randomizer here. Yeah, I still hate about the last video. how you all couldn't see that we got water and then got, because I mean, I hate that literally where I said I wanted water and then we got water, it almost seems like too perfect. But I mean, I've shown every other like randomizer in this series, so I think it, you know, would be like, there's no point for me to do that at this point. But yeah, we are gonna hopefully, I mean, as long as we don't have errors again, try to do the randomizer again. Okay, magic, new element. I'm happy with that. We'll see who's joining the team. Honestly, none of these Skylanders are like crazy good in my opinion, so I'll be kind of happy with anybody. Because I was not too upset with anybody, is what I should really say. Wrecking Ball or Voodoo? Okay, we get Wrecking Ball. I'll be honest, I was kind of actually hoping for Wrecking Ball or Voodoo. Yeah. I always, Voodoo and Double Trouble, they're the only SSA Skylanders that I ever feel like I get mixed up. But yeah, Wrecking Ball, I feel like if I was getting Wrecking Ball, I'd want to get him earlier in the series. So not too upset at all with that. I'm actually kind of happy with that. And that also saves some of the probably the better ones for future locks. And I already feel like our team's really good, so I was kind of hoping we'd get maybe a worser Skylander here. And the reason I kind of wanted Voodoo is just because he's kind of more of a melee Skylander, so just would add like some more difference to the team. But Wrecking Ball, I'm completely good with. So yeah, I'm actually kind of happy about that. So yeah, next video, which I'm going to record right after this one, we will do probably Gilgrunt and then Wrecking Ball. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I am out.